Sorry, I was watching the Star Spangled Banner. I really was. Anyway, how are you beautiful tubers doing tonight? Let's go ahead and start. Let's update this thing, right? So, can you guys hear me? Is that working? Yeah, it says it's working. Is it working? Is this working? Broken Baker, how are you doing, sir? Thank you, Emily. You have made expert on time for once. Well, yeah, y'all, our friend, our favorite teacher, Emily C, is sick. She has 101.1 thermometer reading. She showed it to me. She's like, one of those things. And I'm like, no, don't be sick. You can't have a fever because you gotta get well. She's had this since Monday. Monday was she went to the Kelly Fitzsimmons first day trial. And hey, how you doing, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? But she wishes you all well. She told me, she's like, she apologized profusely. I'm like, stop it, just stop. But what we're gonna do though is something that she is drunk celebration after the trial. So I heard about that. I heard about that. Are you drunk, Broken Baker? Because that'd be cool if you were. I don't know why. I don't know why. Aren't you usually in bed? Because if you're not in bed, you are more than welcome to tell me about today's verdict. You just have to tell me if you want to, or if you're in bed or not. That one time when you were in bed and you were in Avatar, and then you told us about your sleeping routine, that was a little weird for me. Okay, that was a little weird for me. We sleep a lot alike, both in the nude, but not together. Not together. And I was talking about Baker. There's too much going on. I have a smudge on my glasses. I need like little. Holy cow! Look at that. You guys can't see it, can you? What is going on here? Man, my glasses are broken. I'm gonna stop this thing. Just gonna stop everything. I'm in bed, dressed in the same style like Marilyn Monroe. I'll tell you what, Marilyn Monroe, man, I used to think she was something because I have progressed in my taste of um, all the finer things of life. I'm not that big of a fan of man. Oh my gosh, it's still there. Oh my gosh, it's right here. You guys can't see it. But anyway, yes, found out that Kelly Fitzsimmons is not guilty. So there's quite a few that know more about it than I do, and that I actually have questions for. Last night I couldn't sleep. I stayed up. It's funny. I told oh wait, make sure you're in live chat. Yay, I'm in live chat now. That what I say? What I say? What did I just say? What did I just say? Hey, Broken Baker, do you know that Kelly Steffi said that she taught us yesterday that pigs can breathe through their butts? So Side Eyes Jess is going to teach um, snorkeling. How you doing, Kristen? What's up? Wait, Kelly, what did I say, by the way? Did I say Kristen? No, what did I say? Side Eyes. What's going on? King Bob, how you doing? Linda Lazier, what's up? J-Pan. Mitchell, how are you doing, sir? Let's see here. What is hold on, wait, there's one here. Amy, how you doing, Amy? What's going on? Butt snorkeling, that's what it is. Broken Baker, he may know about butt snorkeling. He's from Denmark. Maybe instead of a life jacket. Look how bright this screen is. Everything's bad for me right now. And instead of giving life jackets, they gave snorkels. And my hair is really bothering me. Why does it look so jacked up? Hey, Squid, what's going on? I said Kelly, but I got Fitzpatrick right, didn't I? 80s, how you doing, sir? Heather May, what's going on? No. When you say it, Kristen, how come when you say that, why do I hear
No, no.
Kristen, that's scary. What someone help him out. I'm taking 90 more minutes of sleep. What happens in 90 minutes? Peg leg cooter, how you doing? We're going off the rails while Emily C. Peg leg, that is so true. I love oh my gosh, y'all. It's a Lego me. I have my Lego. Wait a second. I cleaned that part of the desk. It's dirty again. We're disorganized. I cleaned this side, and I thought Lego me was over there, but he's not. He's probably out running around. Kelly Fitzsimmons, yes, that's who we were talking about. This is who we're talking about, right? She is not guilty. So somebody help me out with the whole thing. By the way, look, these are the tiniest sweet tarts I've ever seen. Look how small that is, the size of a Smartie. Um, so Massachusetts law, can they take from different um statutes to file charges? Because there is no charge, there's no direct charge of threatening an officer with a assault with a deadly weapon. That's not a direct charge. And but it looks like they were taking why would you understand it? I don't know. Yes, yes, we got Kelsey. We got Kelsey Fitzsimmons. We're good. It's still Kelly, not Kelsey. Well, we'll just call her KK. Well, I love sweet tarts. Man, I love those things. Anyway, so I was looking at that last night, and I was like, "This is so weird to me." I couldn't find a defined um jail sentence. Like the minimal amount of time served, all that stuff. Amy told us yesterday that she would probably get time served with probation, up to 15 months probation. I think that's right. You read that completely backwards, huh? Yeah. Which she satisfied. She did satisfy those elements. I thought, according to what I read on the Massachusetts statute. Man, this is really sour, y'all. I'm trying to muscle through this. I haven't had a sweet tart in years. This thing is so sour. I'm just going to start drooling, but not for what you think it is, because it's sour. Thank you, T42. And that also reminds me, I will be updating the Discord link afterwards. So, Kristen, I will do that. Okay. Don't worry about it. Hey, Wallstorm's here. I want one. A membership or a sweet tart or an acquittal. I'll take the not guilty, please. What's the plan for tonight? Baker's tweaking. Oh, is he really? Well, anyway. So what happened is the other day, so Emily had told me that I don't know what it was that got her going, but it was her first stream. Is he wants more wiggles? He probably wants me to put up the video of him doing the wiggles. Stuff comes out, y'all. I mean, stuff comes out. I don't want to see that. Oh. No, never again. I never wanna see that again. Um, I don't wanna see we're not watching Volstorm's Wiggles. No matter how many times you ask, Squid, we're not showing the Wiggles of Volstorm. Here's what we want, though. So I saw Emily for some reason was bringing up the fact of, hey, she's like, I was so bad my first stream. She said it's absolutely horrible. So she sent it to me, and I started watching the other. That's what yesterday I was cleaning up, and I had it playing in the background. And, being a good YouTubey, she got the like, she got the view, she got the analytics, the engagement. I did all those things. All those things. By the way, I'm 25 away from 8,200. Please make sure you're subscribed. We should make this a competition. Can I get to 8,500 before MG Law does? Because he's 5 away. Stuck. Anyway, while I was watching this, I was thinking, this would be should be a great person to interview because I mean, what do we really know about her? I don't know anything. And I do know that I get a lot of comments from y'all throughout the week about how great she is and how great we are together and all that stuff. It's very humbling. I'm not very good. She is amazing. Now, so I'm watching it and I was like, wait a second, she's asking herself the questions I would be asking. So I talked to her today. I said, would you mind if I played some of your first video? Because I think it's fascinating, It's the very first time she ever did a live. She's very nervous. We get to see it all. And she was charming. It was a lot of fun. That's it's awesome. Speaking of squirrels, today there was a squirrel on my patio rail teasing at my pups this afternoon. Stacy, did you think about me? Did you think about me? Wait, I meant expert's an idiot. I saw someone with his name. Expert is tweaking. What? I think you are tweaking. Kelly's my girl. She's got my back. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm fine with lives. Recording a video makes me nervous. So doing a video, I don't edit. I don't edit, man. Like, that's a thing. And I've gone through. There's a lot of it, y'all. So I heard that the tubes, like 10-minute videos. Not that's just kind of like the average is 10 minutes is what they want. If you get less than 8, they can't advertise it, something like that. Doing uh that's my girl right there. Look at Stacy Lynn. Do I have to admit it? Yes. I saw those girls, I thought of expert. I have to start tweaking. I think it's twerking. Twerking is what you have to like when you were saying Baker was tweaking, I was thinking he was touching him. So here, I kind of thought it was like this. I like when you said Baker is tweaking, this is what went in my mind. Okay. And I don't want to see that again. Um, but what are we learning? We are learning about you'll just see. I don't know how to say it properly. I was gonna try to say something funny. I got stuck. You guys saw me just screw up a joke. So I don't that's why I'm not a comedian. I can't tell jokes. I just screw them up. Hey, Squab Up. Um, Wait, tweaking is a drug thing, right? Yeah, tweakers are like people that are on meth and all the other stuff. Like Kelsey's boyfriend fiance thing. Twerking is the the act of oh wait, what's that one? Oh, that's not it. Hang on, let's see here real quick. NBC. Twerking is the act of ghetto dancing. Um Tweaking as in Scarface. Yeah. Twerking is something you can't do or tweaking something. I don't know. You need an ass. Well, I am an ass. I'm America's ass. Oh, that was so true. So true. All right, hang on here. Let me see. We got to do Plymouth, Massachusetts police officer and husband charged with doing things to a teen. What in the world is wrong? Um, I want to see what I saw earlier. Watch Kelsey. Oh wait, hold on. Is it down here? I'm actually have that sent. Is that it? No. Did I sent to him? Maybe. Okay. Um, I don't want to watch. That's the thing. I want to read. So Kelsey came out and she said that the fight is not over. Let's go back up here. Recap. Um, all right, that's good. All right, here we go. Share the screen. By the way, congratulations to Kelsey and congratulations to Massachusetts. Yes, I mean, we were talking about last night. It seemed for me at the end of the night, I talked myself into it being an unwinnable uphill battle. Today, um, this is a chick that needed help, man. And again, what's going on? I mean, what's happening everywhere? That it's this is what? Hold on. Plymouth Rock was moved from the actual landing. Well, I can't take all this. There's way too much happening. And what about her dog? Hopefully, we find out about the dog too today. Wait, what happened to your nerves? Oh, the judge. Okay. All right. So, recap the my fight is not over after not guilty verdict. So let's see here. Kelsey Fitzsimmons is a North Andover police officer, was facing an assault charge in connection with an incident last summer. Police were serving their restraining order when she allegedly pointed a gun at officers. Fitzsimmons claimed she pointed the gun at her own head, with her defense team saying she was suffering from postpartum depression. Her team opted for a bench trial, meaning there was no jury, and the judge decided the case. Um, so she faced a charge of assault with deadly weapon for the incident in which her fellow North Andover officers claimed she pointed a gun at them when they arrived at her home to serve a restraining order and inform her that her fiance, who claimed she had assaulted him and threatened the life of their child, was obtaining court ordered custody of their son. Fitzsimmons says she pointed a gun at herself, not an officer. One of the responding officers then shot Fitzsimmons, who was rushed to a hospital in Boston. Um, the crux of the case was the falling out between Fitzsimmons and her ex fiance, Alien, and the battle that separated couple is embroiled in over the custody of their young child. Closing arguments were heard Thursday morning, and at around 10:15 a.m., the judge began his deliberations. He delivered the verdict shortly after 2 p.m. Kelsey said, "This is her first breath of fresh air, and she feels like she can breathe again. However, my fight is not over. I have a son I need to reunite with." The judge said this is one of the most exhausting, hardest things he's had to do. Before delivering his verdict, it was one of the most exhausting things. He gave some introductory words ahead of delivering the not guilty verdict. Judge Karp thanked all the attorneys in the case for conducting themselves in a professional manner. He also publicly acknowledged the crucial and often thankless role of police officers. He said he saw no evidence of a conspiracy in this case. Oh, 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 man, that's undersight. Oh, oh. He saw no evidence of a conspiracy between the cops in this case. Oh, that means so much to me. The more I learn about Karen Reed, oh, that means so much. Let's see here. He said he believed the officers were doing the best they could under difficult circumstances. He said he said he also in the case, a young woman react to sudden and heartbreaking news. He said that both testimonies from Fitzsimmons and Noonan seemed credible to him, something that he said made his role especially difficult. Ultimately, he found that the Commonwealth did not prove its case beyond a reasonable doubt. And I have looked, y'all, and there is no official ruling that's been put out there. So also in Massachusetts, the bench trial, they don't have to do a decision, a written decision. It can be asked for. And this judge supposedly also mentioned it to both the attorneys at the beginning that there would be something. If there will is something, the local courthouse is going to be the first place and best place to get that from. Um, what? Yeah, right by the yacht club. The first thing she wanted to do today after being free, her answer was to walk her dog. Oh, I thought the dog was taken away. I thought the dog was taken away. What? Me and these names? Well, Kristen, like, here's Susie Q. I mean, does it say that anywhere in her name? But she knows her name. What, the description is wrong? What description's wrong? Which one? There's so many descriptions. Okay, she got the dog back today? That's so wild. Yeah, she got Maverick back after she was released from jail. So who had Maverick? Oh, take a walk with mom. They reported wrong. Okay. Second thing I'd have done is have a good drink. Well, let me tell you what, nothing punches like prison hooch. Um, Bustin' Justin. Congratulations to Fitzsimmons. It's Officer Noonan, he also has to live with shooting somebody, a fellow police officer. I don't want that responsibility. Well, I don't know. I don't know what was accurate or inaccurate. I mean, come on, you've seen this show. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing. Um, what Debbie Gibson. Hey, congratulations, Debbie Gibson. Is she still around? Like, didn't I, she was in that magazine that you used to find at construction sites. Why was I walking around construction sites as a child? Anyway, um, no, that's Whitney Houston. I heard uh her husband's song the other day. White Rabbit put it on. Bobby Houston. Bobby Houston's song. Slow Rider? Oh my low rider. Friend, drive a low rider. I have more Smarties. let's go ahead and watch what Emily's first stream. This was we're doing this, and I'm like, oh gosh, because I'm tonight was supposed to be y'all. I everything I've done this week was to try not to sound like an idiot when talking with her, and then she got sick, and I was like, she's has a temperature. She's had it since Monday. And I'm like, "No, no, you need to go to the doctor. That's what you need to do. Don't do the, don't don't even mess around. Like, if you have a fever, that's your body trying to tell you something. So you need to take Tylenol, you need to take vitamins, you need to go to sleep." Wait, my wife must be watching something. It sounded just like a fire alarm. Pop quiz time. What's the pop quiz? Why did I have to put them down? I like them, but I mean, I will see them. Smarties, you are more powdery than sugary. You're extremely small, and you only come in a bigger bag. I don't know anything else that you're in. Is that good, Mitchell? Mm. Courtney, I'm not up to date with my magazines. At least you got it. I didn't get my own joke. Tell Squid like, she needs to go to sleep. Oh yeah, hey, Junior, Squid Junior, little calamari, you need to go to bed. It is almost 10 o'clock. If you don't go to bed, Santa Claus won't come in a couple months. You know, Santa Claus is only 9 months away, and if you're not asleep, does she know about the sleep gremlins? They'll come in and they'll snack on her toes if she doesn't go to sleep because they like the when the toes wiggle. They like the wiggling toes in their mouth, and they snack on little girls' toes if they're awake. You better go to bed. You do not want toe gremlins. Ugh. Makes me wanna go sleep right now. What was the first and last name of the beautiful woman that was the quiz day? I don't know, somebody said something about Debbie Gibson earlier. Oh, how you doing, Sylvie? Um, K-Ray, how you doing? Mhm, mhm. Let's see, did I miss anything? I think I'm okay. Okay, where'd my thing go? I lose my thing all the time. It's always in the wrong place. Alright, so the name of her stream, the original first stream was, "Who is Emily C?" Well, who is Emily C? What do we know about her? I know nothing. That's why I'm here, because I know nothing all the time. But this is we're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna laugh. We're going to tell jokes, and it's all at her her expense. So here we go, everybody. This is the very first stream. Emily C, everyone's favorite teacher. Loud.
Did that
I love that. Did you see how long that took? Did you see how long? Oh my gosh. And she's being like real. She's real, y'all. Like, it's not like me where I'm like sitting there going, "Oh gosh, I'm still eating candy." The light came on. Um Toe Grillins is an adult site. I don't know. Oh, you're in the chat for this. Oh, we could play that game. Who's in the chat? No, I'm not doing it. I'll get lost. Um, what? It's migraine day number 4. No. No, Kelly. No. No migraines.
Work. Am I really doing this? Hi everybody. I actually
Hi.
can't believe I'm really doing this.
You think this
Am I live? Oh yay, I'm doing this. Yay, this is so fun. Thank you.
this is how every stream starts with me. I've been doing this for 4 years. Wait, am I live? Is this working? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? I've been doing this for a long time. This is just her first time, and then she goes right to it. Oh, I bet Zach was in the chat. He was, Kristen. I saw him in the chat. I was like, what is he doing over here? I didn't even know she existed until December. Granted, hey J7, how you doing, babe? Granted, I am a little I'm behind the times. Man, I watch a lot of weird stuff, y'all. It's not so let's just talk.
For coming to my first live show.
Oh, I know a
I'm
secret
gonna
about this.
just take a second and figure out what in the world is going on. Did you see my little intro video? Like, did that all work? Did I figure this out for real?
How many times I wish she was here. How many times do you think she had to redo this? Not redo this, but how many times do you think she practiced this? Debbie Joe was there. Everybody was there except for me. Yeah, she really is. She's cool.
This is so fun. Hi everyone. I can't believe I'm really doing this. I can't just like back out now. I'm Emily C. You might know me as John DePietro or Michael Morrissey or Judge Doolin. But today I'm just me, and I'm so excited to get to hang out with you guys. I called this Who is Emily C because I was cracking up after the Wilbur show. Every time that people were doing a recap, it was like Melanie Little was recapping, or Nurse Kim, or the Glare, or Jimmy Turtle Boy. They were all doing their recap, and they would get to the part where it was talking about the roast, and then the entire comment section was like, wait, who is Emily C? Like, who is this?
Well, hold on. I got lost in my own chat. What is 6? What is 8? What does this mean? And what did she get lost in? Her own chat? Her own what? That was me that got lost in my chat.
This person. And I thought the exact same thing. Like, I was up there on stage with Bedero and all these like amazing people, and genuinely had no idea like what my life is anymore. So I just wanted to come on and introduce myself. And okay, Zach, here's a deep breath for you. This is weird though, because like I know you guys are there, but you know, like
I forgot to tell you guys. So I'm only going to show. She starts to show her own shorts like a few minutes into it. I'm going to stop it there. But this was like the whole beginning to this. I was like, oh, this is interesting. This is all her. It's like her resume. Does that make sense? Resume? Is that the right word? Probably not. Probably not. And Heather, no, she doesn't. She retired from teaching.
during COVID, when they, am I allowed to say COVID on here? When they would do those Zoom calls where it was like one person talking, but you could see everybody else. I wish that I could see all you guys, because that would feel less weird than just talking to myself.
No, it's more weird.
But yeah, I wanted to introduce myself and tell you how I ended up here. There you guys are. Oh. So
gotcha.
Feel free to ask me questions so that I'm not just rambling to myself. And this is probably going to be short, but I have a lot of ideas of things I want to do on here. I just wanted to make sure I could like figure out this platform first before I took on too much. So I'm Emily C.
Before she met me. She laughed.
So weird. Yes, this is okay. Where do I start? Let me start with the Wilbur show. So, do
Okay,
you know when you have a
I don't know what the Wilbur show is. I don't know that. Like, I don't know any of these things. I know 1/10 of the things that I know about myself, you know?
feeling like the universe is like pushing you to something, but you don't really know like where or why. Um, when Turtle Boy announced their Wilbur show, I looked at our calendar and my husband was going to be away and we didn't have a babysitter. And I was like, this is such a bummer. I am not going to get to go to the show. Like, this is awful. And every time that he talked about it, I just like kept having this feeling like you are going to go to the show, but I like wasn't like we didn't have a babysitter. I didn't have anybody to watch my son. And one day I was sitting like looking up tickets and I was like, why am I looking at tickets right now? Like, you literally can't go to the show. And then Jimmy called me and he was like, hey, I was just planning the Wilbur show with Turtle Boy.
Dollywood.
Like, are you
Dollywood's
going?
coming
And I
up.
was like, why? And he was like, well, Turtle Boy asked for you by name and like wants you to do a skit. And I was like, oh, shoot. Okay. So I got my ticket and
Alright, hang on a second here. So, um, Turtle Boy and A-Dub hosted a show at the Wilbur Theater in downtown Boston, and Emily ended up being part of the show. I don't know Annie Deb. I don't know who she is either. I don't know anybody, you know? I really don't. I know, I don't I realized today, I don't know my post office box number. It's written on the streams. That's the only way I know it. Every time I go to the post office, I can't remember it, and I've been there for, like, ever. She was the hit of the entire show. I wish there was. Is there video of this show? Is there video of that I could see? Any Deb is Jimmy. I don't know Jimmy. I know Jimmy from South Park. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, but that was Timmy that said no, right? Yeah, Timmy, his friend Jimmy from South Park. I know him. Yeah, I don't. Oh, there's no video. Timmy, Timmy. I don't know what's going on about any of that stuff.
hold on, this screenshot like really makes me happy because it was literally 11:30 and I was like looking up tickets and then he called me 45 minutes later and was like, hey, come be in the show. So anyways, that's how I ended up here. Um, and
No,
I
wait a second. That's your house,
am really
Emily.
excited about it.
That's your
I don't know
house. That's how
how
you ended up here. I don't think she's not at Wilbur anymore with her aunt.
people do this where they're talking and reading the comments at the same time. It's very impressive. I'm realizing now like how incredible all these people are that I watch every day that can like multitask because I don't have that brain. Okay. Um
Hey, I can read the chat. I
yes.
don't.
So how I ended up there. So like that's the end. Um
Oh,
I was a
that's
kindergarten
exciting.
teacher for 15 years. I left the classroom in 2023. Um, and it was like
I'm
the
looking
perfect
forward to it.
time to get fully 100% immersed, take over my entire life with the Karen Reed trial. I live in Norfolk County. I live basically, if you drew a straight line from 34 Fairview to the Dedham Courthouse, I'm like smack dab in the middle. Um, so it was obviously like you
Wait, hold on. Why do I have to do this at 6:30 in the morning? Like, what's that all about? I mean, she's not streaming at 6:30, right? Nobody streams at 6:30 AM. Nobody's doing that. That's like for like people on the radio and stuff. This is no, that's not her next live. You're messing with me, Kristen. I know you are. Nobody's up at 6:30 in the morning doing, hey, how you guys doing today? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, holy cow, 6:30 in the morning. I mean, I don't even take flights that early, and I don't fly. So, I mean,
You all know
6:30,
it was
nobody's doing
just
that.
like captivating anyways and kind of sucks you in. But on top of that, like driving past 34 Fairview to go to where my husband golfs and like driving past the courthouse all the time is just made it like, oh, this is something that's like on TV and I
Looking
see all
forward
these
to it.
pictures and also it's like real
Southie
life.
Sally, how you doing?
The first Karen Reed trial, I didn't know that like any of this world existed. So I basically like raw dogged the entire first trial. I watched the NBC 10 stream. I didn't know about LawTube. I didn't have anybody like breaking this down for me. I wasn't on Twitter. I did listen to Turtle Boy shows when they were released as like podcasts on Spotify. And then the retrial, I ended up on Twitter and was so happy that I found out about all of this because then I got to have this whole little community. Okay, this every day of the retrial, I wrote a diary from Hank or Lally's perspective. And I did it on the first day of the trial. And people in the comments were like, now you need to do this every day. And when I started doing it every day, I felt like by the end of the trial, I like fully got into Hank's brain in a very weird way where I could like read his mind. And that's a weird place. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, who's Hank?
Thank
Who's
you,
Hank?
Baker. But I ended up making the diary into a book that you can download. The link is in the description. Oh no!
What?
Of course,
she has a book. This girl has a book.
And
has a book.
You can have a copy of it. It's yours to download.
What? I didn't catch this part. Are you guys being serious? And by the way, Melissa Filson, that is not in my chat. Like that is what Emily pulled up. This is a pre-recorded thing. This is not me because I kept looking for Melissa. I was like, why do I have her up here for so long? So this is something, you guys, this is difference in creators, right? So Emily's like, I don't know how people do it, and where they read the chat and do the thing, you just said a moment ago. For me, I have a thing where it bothers me if you leave a thing up for too long. Like I'll do it like on Friday night because I'm like, okay, this was super chat or something. This needs to be addressed. Nobody stops. Nobody stops and is like, oh, hey, expert's trying to show us something. They never stop. I tell them that they never stop. Hey, Shane, what's up, buddy? And Melissa Filson was acquitted today. She was. I don't know who she is, but okay. But anyway, sorry, y'all. I forget that I have a comment up. There you go. See, Squid. Squid knows. I don't like that. It's one of my things. We each have our own discrepancies. Like I don't like it if I don't have my screen set up the way I want it. So that means I have chat on both sides of the screen. So it's like I have my screen like split in three so I can see everything. And then I have messages set up down here. And like, yeah. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Okay, cool.
And I added, okay, this was fun. Please work. Okay. I added quotes from the trial as coloring pages.
I can work my
and
There's
I
coloring?
made,
There's a coloring book?
oh, this is the best one. I made activity pages. So there's like word search and
It's
help
97
Shannon Burton
pages,
get his
y'all.
degree.
This is 97
Maze.
pages. Steve Gosney
This is
size
Phil
book.
Proctor's dirty words in the crossword puzzle. Yes, for free. It's yours.
She has little dogs.
You can give yourself a diploma from Twitter University or Twitter Law School.
Needs to be updated.
The best Lally quote of all, who, if anyone, was driving the ambulance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
I was kindergarten teacher for 15 years, as you can see. It's still basically like in my DNA.
I don't
and
think
I
pages of paper.
I don't have like an outlet for that now. So this has been a really good little outlet for me to be able to. I was a problem child.
What?
I wasn't a problem child. I think what made me a good teacher is that
that's Zach. You see his comment?
An active child. I was when I was a kid, if I liked my teacher and if I was like interested in what we were doing, I was like best student in the world, crisscross applesauce, like and
if I was a kid and I liked my teacher and liked what we were doing, I was the best student in the world. I get that. I can relate to that. But I think we called I think down here crisscross applesauce is called sitting Indian style. But yeah. Hey, T42 says for a diary for expert to write it all down, then misplace it. Why would I misplace it? It would all be written down. Right? Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 I don't want to see the Vol Store one ever again.
And if I wasn't, then I would terrorize my class and my teacher and just like do annoying
I'm sure
stuff.
little Emily was
but I
running
think that
around
made me a good teacher because I
stealing
got
stuff from
to,
people
I could
and
like
bopping them
connect
in the
with
back of
those
the
kids
head.
that were just needing a little bit of like, come on in, like join the class, let's have fun. Yes, I have ADHD, and you'll figure that out pretty quickly. I left teaching because my son was 2.5 and he was diagnosed with autism, and now I'm a stay-at-home mom with him. He's 4.5 now, and if I start talking about him, I'm never going to stop. But he's nonverbal, pre-verbal, still trying to figure all that out. So now I stay home with him, and we go to a lot of speech therapy and a lot of support and people that are on his team to help him. And I have an earbud in my ear at all times, listening to whoever's on. And that.
See, like right now, this is where I would stop her in an interview. I'd say, because I heard her say this before. Her having an autistic child that's nonverbal. Like the other day, I heard something. I didn't know this about her, about Emily's son at the time. We was talking about someone who was nonverbal, and they reached an age and they just started talking. And it was the most amazing thing. Like, because I obviously have never been nonverbal. My mom says I started talking at, I think it was 6 months, and I never stopped talking since. So, anyway, that's where I would have stopped her in an interview, and I was like, you know, don't I mean, doesn't mean anything. Maybe he doesn't find us interesting enough to say anything. I was like, it'll happen. Don't worry about that. But, it just shows how much more. I mean, it just makes me admire that much more.
Okay, I wrote myself notes so that I don't get all like crazy. So let me see. We're
I
obsessed
need
with Bluey in
notes.
my house. Like
Miss
the
Divine.
Healer family is literally part of my family. Um, and we're going to break down some Bluey episodes on here at some point because I genuinely think if all adults
Thank you, Kristen.
watched one
Thank you.
episode of Bluey a day, like the world would be a better place. I know every single word to every single episode. My house is literally like living in a Bluey museum. We showed Carter Bluey when he was like 10 months old, and he's literally never watched another show.
But he gets
Ever.
that
He's
from
never
her.
been interested in watching anything else. So I love how much you guys all like Bluey.
I've never seen Bluey. I don't
It's
even know what that is.
literally like the for people who don't know, let me just explain Bluey to you. This is not where I expected this to go. Welcome to my brain.
No, welcome to the
Bluey is a
chat,
show
Emily.
in Australia. It is done by like their version of PBS. And it's about the Healer family, their dogs. Bluey is a girl. And the episodes are 7.5 minutes, and they have a full like movie plot within 7 minutes.
Amy, you have a
There's
job.
like
You just don't
I've
know it
laughed,
yet.
I've cried, I've learned. I've become a better parent from watching Bluey. And yes, you do need to Google Bluey. Well, we can watch it on here together. I don't know if that's like, I'm not monetized yet, so I don't know if there's like copyright that I should like sneak in right now.
I hope she didn't watch
While
Bluey
I
on here.
can do all the like illegal stuff today.
What?
But
You don't need to be doing
so that's
illegal
my
stuff,
Bluey note.
Emily.
Some other things about
How you doing,
myself.
Harriet?
I started making a list of the things about myself, and then it felt like those parts of like a movie where there's like a girl who's like trying to be so quirky, and she's like, I only like toasted bread with butter on one side, and then that was stupid, so I deleted it. Basically, all you need to know about me is that I never understand any movie or TV references, and I don't know the names of any actors. So I'm sorry about that.
Because she only watches like 3 shows and 5 movies. That's all, or she's seen 20 movies 5 times or something like that. It's some anyway, when she talk about her kids, that's all he watched Bluey, he never watched anything else. He gets that from his mom.
Always goes over my head. Hi, Altman. I love you. You're the reason why I'm here.
Oh.
There's like 3 shows that I've seen and like 5 movies, and I've seen them all 100 times. So if you want to talk The Good Place, Friends, or The Office, great. Anything else, I don't really know what you're talking
Don't tell
about.
her that, Kristen. We're trying to get her to Dollywood. She said she would come.
I made a list of things that I was scared of about doing this. I was scared of having to stay still, which is going okay right now.
I know a secret about this episode.
I was scared of talking to myself, which is not going so well, I don't think. I was scared. I wrote here, I'm the opposite of whatever Jen McCabe is, where she just like lies about everything. I'm scared. I'm like an open book, and I'm afraid that I'm just going to blurt out my social security number for no reason. So if I start
don't give out your social security
saying
number.
Things that are like things you're not supposed to share on the internet, please do like alarms in the chat or something so that I zip it. And I'm scared of all the mean people online. But lately the trolls have actually been really funny. So I made a post I made a post yesterday about how odd it sounded when that Dilly, when he was calling John O'Keefe JJ over and over again, and he's talking about like such serious, like the most serious thing in the world, in the most serious setting in the world. And he's like, and then JJ, and then JJ, and JJ. And I made a post about how it sounded disrespectful
It was 6
to
or
call
8,
him
maybe
that.
I'll
And
say.
then there was a troll this morning that was like, oh, and I said that it reminded me of JJ from Cocomelon because like
I don't know,
that's all I
JJ.
could think of every time that he said JJ. And there was a troll this morning that was like, you need to have more respect than putting a cartoon character, blah blah blah. And I was like, that's that's what I'm saying. That's we agree.
Thank you,
Like
Kristen.
that was weird and disrespectful. And they should call him Officer John O'Keefe and put some respect on his name. And the troll was like, so I'm scared of mean people, but sometimes they just take care of themselves.
Wait, she thinks she's scared of
Um,
mean people? She handles trolls really well.
the very first time that the trolls ever came for me was um, back when I was still like raw dogging the trial and just like watching by myself. I joined the anti like Karen Reed is guilty group on Facebook because I thought it was like, oh my God, is that true? That's so silly.
I
I
don't know,
joined
JJ.
the anti group on Facebook because like I like to know how people think something different from me. I think that's how we learn. I think that's how you like improve your argument by understanding what the other side thinks. So I joined that group. I didn't realize it was like an exclusive club. Um, and they were like, we found you in the group. And they started like doxing me, even though it was like all public things that I shared about myself. Um,
Okay.
and that's when I started blocking everybody because that was weird. But it's still scary. Like I know that it's not personal, but it is still just like I didn't realize that something a trial that really um like it does impact us because like living in Norfolk County, if people can get away, if like the authorities who are supposed to be in charge can get away with things like this, then it does impact us and that is scary. But who I think is guilty or innocent and who somebody else thinks is guilty or innocent really doesn't have an impact on anything. And that was
Oh,
what
wait a second,
weirded
look at
me
this.
out, was that people were willing to
We're
go
on the
this
stream together.
far of just like bashing other people and
I didn't know I had
doxing and
this.
all of that just because they disagree about like who they think is guilty or innocent. Um, that it's just that was weird to me. Um,
Oh my gosh, I wish I'd done this earlier.
actually, so teaching kindergarten, I was thinking about how like why teaching kind of like led me to getting interested in like following trials and following the justice system. And I think there was a lot in kindergarten that transfers over to this like trial world. Um,
I do not know for
like on
this.
the first day of kindergarten, you can't just say to kids, like, okay, everybody be nice. Like that doesn't mean anything. And you have to really spell out like what it looks like to be nice, what it sounds like to be nice, what the right things to do are, what the wrong things to do are. And teaching for so long, I kind of like started to see the world with that lens. And so to me now, it's like,
Oh, we're gonna have to
it's
have
very clear when there's something
Emily's
that's
rules.
wrong and that it's very clear that we should do something about it. Um, and I think that's what this whole like movement has been. And it's been really cool to see the way that people really can notice that something is wrong, speak up, and then really make a difference. I really love that. This is
It is
I'm
a
just
little
it
bit.
just hit me that this is happening, and I'm just sitting here talking and had a tiny little panic attack. The other thing I wanted to do today for people who are new to me, I wanted to share some of the videos that I made that kind of like led me to the Wilbur in the first place, um, and kind of show you where my head was at, like going along during the trial, before the trial, and during the trial. Um, so it feels a little self-indulgent, but I want to show you a couple of the videos that kind of like led to me being here talking to myself right now. And I want to see if I can figure out how to do this so that you guys can hear it.
I did not
So let's
see
see.
that
This
as
video
I
was the
misread that.
first one that kind of like led me to Twitter. If you think
Okay.
Karen Reed is
Oh, there she goes.
guilty,
Okay.
or if you're even on the fence and you're not quite sure, I have a fun and
Like I said, I'm not going to show those things. Which I think she does that for a while here. Yeah, she does. All those are on her account. Go check them out. But anyway, I thought that was fun. That's a little like, who is Emily? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. I think she was this.
the
Whoops.
video where he at the on
What was it
they're like
like in
so
person?
calm and cool with her like high heels on,
Oh, this is
and I
her at
was
the
like,
thing.
light. He was saying like the funniest things that I really
So
think
this is
he
that
knew were
event that
funny
I
when
knew
he
nothing
kept
about.
saying like this taillight was planted. Like that's really funny. But that is a strange man. I when I started
You need
making
sunglasses.
my like script for what I was going to say at the Wilbur, I was driving around just going, listen, turtle, you got to watch your language.
She practices?
Gotta watch your
Holy
language.
cow,
I'm
man.
already alive. Like, why does he sound like that? I saw some other colors and questions. One was, what's my favorite color? Which is the cutest question because that's what little kids ask. And I can't find it now, but I love whoever just said that. My favorite color is bright green, but like not to wear, just like to look at, like a chartreuse. Um, my favorite color to wear is probably blue.
I don't even know what chartreuse is. I thought,
Was I
isn't that a
nervous on
wine?
stage?
Oh, I know, Nicole.
Yes. I didn't know we were going to be sitting in those chairs on the stage. So when I sat down, my entire body was like, I looked next to me and like perfect Melanie Little with her like Barbie doll long legs was just sitting there like so calm and cool with her like high heels on. And I was like sweating. Yeah, yes, I was so nervous. If they ever release the video, the one thing that I'm dreading and like so embarrassed about is like my hand, I was shaking so bad. So like I kept trying not to hold my like note cards so that people couldn't see that I was shaking, but also I needed them. So I was like, yes. And then even afterwards, like, you know, that feeling you get like afterwards, like I was still nervous, but then I was also relieved it was over. And it was
No,
kind
we
of a
don't know
whole
that
adrenaline
feeling.
rush. Like my whole body just,
Emily, no, we don't know that feeling. You were there. It was your event. I didn't even know this was an event. I just found out about it. So I don't, and by the way, hey, I don't ever use note cards. I just raw dog it every time up here.
felt like, oh my God, what just happened? But it was like literally the coolest experience of my entire life. Like, what do you mean I was on stage at a sold out show at the Wilbur? Like, what?
I don't even know what the Wilbur is.
Yeah, my ass was sweating. Yes. I was actually like really worried when I stood up. I was like, I hope nobody else sits down in that chair for a couple of minutes. Yeah. When someone just said, I'm sure nobody knew, you would have known if you talked to me because I was literally like,
It's only funny because it comes from her. It's only funny that it comes because it comes from her. Oh, she felt bad for someone that would sit in that chair. She hasn't seen last year's FNL Dollywood, obviously.
Freaking out and panicking. Also, so when I was getting ready for the show, I texted Jimmy and I was like, "Can you just tell me like the order of the show so that I know like when I should go up?" And he was like, "Yeah, like we're gonna do like something, something, then intermission, and then the roast." And I was like, "Great, I have like until the intermission. I'm just gonna like sit down and relax." And then when we got to the show, he was like, "Welcome everybody. Like today's gonna be a great night, and we're gonna have like something. Then we're gonna have the roast, and then we're gonna have intermission." And I was like, "Wait, I'm sorry, what?" So then all of a sudden, like Erica was like, "Emily C." And I was whisked backstage and the like door opens up and I was like, oh
I
my God, it
always
was
said
like
I
Melanie
can't.
Little, Betterow, Blair, Nurse Kim, like why, who am I to just be like suddenly here? That was crazy.
I sat on couch with T42.
Um, but it was, yeah,
Facts.
it was so much fun. And like I said about the community, like this is just such a cool thing to be a part of where um just like you guys are such a amazing group. And it's just very cool to like be this kind of obsessed with something and to know that like so many other people are too. I've gotten obsessed with other things in the past where I'm just kind of like in my own little world, just like I got obsessed with space for a little while. Like nobody else wanted to talk about space. Um, like you read a good book and then you're kind of like, hey, does anybody else know this book? And like nobody else does. It's very cool
No, I
to
don't know
be in
anything
this
about
group
books.
of people that are just as like motivated and excited and like on the same page together. Um, yeah, it's just very cool. I'm trying to read all the comments now. I'm very now now doing this. I'm so impressed with the way every other streamer that I watch like is so seamless about like yes, I was an AI baby in one of the like early videos. Also the person who runs the AI baby account is so nice. Like that is just like a very nice, I don't know who they are, but the messages that they sent
What's an AI baby?
leading up to that, this is a very nice person. So whoever you are, I think you're very nice.
Oh, what's wrong with that new update? I just got that. It just did it to me. Oh, can't
Yeah,
take
like this
anymore.
video, do all the things, but like don't share it too much because I don't really want, I'm not trying to like get big. I just
That's
want
what she said.
our little crew to like be friends. Yeah, any other questions or anything? Am I missing anything? Is there anything else I'm supposed to do? Also, this about normal moms, like the fact that if Jen McCabe and Donna Adelson are telling us that they're normal, like I don't want to be normal. I want to be like real normal. He doesn't really know any of this. I mean, he does, but he's not. He's very excited. He was excited that I was going to do this, but he.
Yeah. White Rabbit doesn't care about any of this stuff.
He's not. He doesn't follow the trial at all, and really has no idea about
She
anything.
followed the trial, and
then
I didn't.
when I finally try to be like, okay, wait, this crazy thing just happened. There's so much backstory that goes into it that it's like I don't even know how to catch you up. No, because I'm very. Does he mind that you're always wearing his jackets and ties? Also, one thing I said to myself, because I'm never watching on the screen when I am watching people on YouTube, I just like always have an earbud in, and I never like it when people don't read the comments and just respond to it. And now I'm doing the thing I don't like.
What?
I'm sorry to myself. Does he mind
What?
that you're always wearing his jackets and ties? No, because I put them
That
back
didn't
very
even make
neatly and
sense.
nicely, and I don't mess them up.
I'm so confused.
I don't see any memberships anywhere. I
Yeah,
have
she
no
wasn't
idea how to
monetized
do
back
that,
then.
but I will figure that out. And maybe if we do memberships, then I'll
Oh yeah, yeah, I
then
got
we can
that.
just like all chit chat as like friends. I don't know what I would do if there was membership. These are things I need to learn. You will have to come up with your welcome catchphrase and signing off catchphrase. Yes, please. And if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. Oh, you know
I
how
don't have a
Jimmy's always like, no
catchphrase.
suggestions, don't tell me what to do. I am the opposite. Like, if you have an idea, tell me.
Hang on a
If
second.
you have a suggestion, tell me. I can't like promise I'm gonna do it, but I most of the things
I just realized she has a bow in her hair.
that people have suggested to me have become some of my very favorite videos, or very favorite posts or whatever. So if you have ideas, let me know. My email address is in the description of the video. You can message me on X. Yeah, I need like a whole like my little like shtick of like how to welcome people and like
Wait, what was I laughing at earlier? It was so funny. I
we're
can't
building the
remember.
plane while we're flying it. We'll get there someday.
Yeah, someday we'll get there.
The
Hey,
trial channel
skydiving.
is my mod right now, and I will get more. But the person who does the trial channel is my favorite person on the internet. And if you're ever going to watch trial recaps, do it from trial channel
I only ever say
because
squirrel.
it's the best.
T-42 stole my squirrel.
Okay, I'm going to be done now. That was an hour. That was good.
I'm
I
gonna be
did
done now.
it.
Ah!
You guys are seriously the best. This was really fun and not as it was actually about as scary as I thought it was going to be, but also fun. Wait,
Did she just end
take
it?
this as a compliment. I think you are a trial, Miss Rachel. I
I don't know who Miss Rachel is.
Thank you. It's literally the nicest thing you could possibly say.
There
I
you
want to be
go,
like
Zach. We
Miss
saw your
Rachel
comment in
for
here.
adults, but not. Yeah. Trial Miss Rachel. I'm obsessed with that. You guys, thank you so much for being here, for doing this. We did it. Yay. Okay. Now you can watch Hank's closing statements. Bye. John.
Oh my gosh, that was too much fun. Thanks, guys, for entertaining. Um, so again, Emily, we usually stream on Thursdays. She is under the weather. She has 101-degree temperature. So prayers for her, and give her a shout out. Go to her channel or put comments somewhere. Everywhere that you can put comments, put comments. And oh hey, I just saw there's a new video. Oh, there's a new one. I haven't watched it yet. It has me in it. Actually, it was the Scooby-Doo thing. I don't know what this is. I can show you guys this because I kind of want to know. One family. She's great. What was I laughing at? I already forgot. But okay. Oh, you guys want to know a secret? You want to know a behind the scenes secret of that of what she just did? She was standing up the entire time. She had her computer on a dresser. And I was like, that's crazy. Cause like I would probably like I would run away. I would just like I'd walk off or something, you know? But yeah, she was on oh hey man, drive. Drive safe. Uh Snorkel. Oh yeah. Where's this thing at? So I didn't even know you could find this. If you go to your page, dummy, I'm talking to myself. by the way, y'all. Um, we go right here. We hit this, and we go to hang on here. Hmm. Go to this, and what is the thing here? It is mm, oh, video uploads are having a problem on YouTube right now. Mm, is it this? No, 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 no. This is it. Okay, so I don't know. Oh, and real quick, Amy, are you still here? Amy, Amy, Amy. There you go. There's my little kid avatar. Actually, I think I'm wearing this shirt. I'm wearing an orange shirt. Hey, Willis, how you doing? What's going on, buddy? How are you, sir? Um, what? You're in light company? What does that mean? Just got here, have no idea what's going on. Dude, I don't know what's going on. Hey, by the way, man, the other day when you were streaming from your car, you got a better setup in your car than probably better than I do, like right here. And I have a whole room dedicated to this. Holy cow, I have a whole room dedicated to this. Man, I really suck. You would think I was a lot better having a room. Hmm. Well, another shade of gray. Um, all right. I do not know who this is, but I thought maybe, hey, you know what? Maybe it's another friend we can make, right? We love friends around here. It could
The
be
expert, which is this buffed out alpha dude.
another friend. Um, just run what you got. Man, your the car stream was really, really good though. Uh, What point for Miss Divine? How'd you get a point? This is a Elgato cam. Oh look, I could do used to be able to do the whole stream like that, and then they it was a free app and they got rid of it. And yeah, Classroom 103. What's Classroom 103? You know that insert? I don't know who this chick is. Yeah, hey, Willis, this is the weirdest thing. Some who was it? I think Valhalla sent it to me. Yeah, he's always finding weird stuff, right? And this is what it
I go
was.
look at Valhalla Awaits. He's routing me to the expert, which is this buffed out alpha dude that's posting content.
It was Valhalla's fault. It was Valhalla's fault. So Valhalla took his dog to Dollywood, y'all. Jimmy, room 203. Oh, dude, it was the greatest thing, man. I was like, I don't know who she reads tarot cards, and um, she was saying that it was bad. Oh, she's a it's an Antifa. Is that what they're called? I can't remember right now. She's Antifa Portland, I think. And so she hated me because I had the Captain America shield. and that was part of the full thing. But when she put this buffed out alpha dude, I was like, oh, that's getting a clip. Actually, it was Miss Divine sent me the clip. Thank you, Miss Divine. Clearly, you weren't ever in class. Oh, peg leg. Do I look like somebody who was in class? I based my class schedule on when I woke up. So like I never had my preferred classes were between 11:15 and 1:30. And I went every day. I did try that one time. I did like Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, but it was weird because what I discovered, because in college you got Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you got Tuesday, Thursday. And what I discovered was that there's a whole different set. Like people that go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you'll see them on Mondays, you'll see them on Wednesdays, you'll see them on Friday. But Tuesday and Thursdays, if you're not walking around campus, you're missing out on a whole nother group of girls. I mean, there's like a whole college of them. I mean, I went to University of Tennessee. There's like it's basically 1 square mile, 630 something acres, and it was 26,000 students, and 15,000 were female. I mean, why was I skipping days of being outside and seeing all this learning? It's an educational experience. And some of the girls, they were maybe missing out on an educational experience if I wasn't on campus. It was just a good time. We just had fun, you know? It was all learning. Hey, listen, so this is so Emily did the thing, right? And then this popped up over my studio stuff. I didn't know. I didn't know until today this was an option. So I don't know who this is. We're gonna find out. We're gonna watch this together for the first time, but it's me and Emily on somebody else's stream. Isn't that weird? This is Spirit Seeker Squad.
Do it.
Right. The word you're looking for is acceleration, correct?
Sure.
What role does acceleration play in the field of kinematics?
What role does self? So what role does
Did he
acceleration
just
play
Scooby Doo?
with the
Did he just go
kinematics?
rut-row?
Pretty much.
Sorry. I got excited.
Stop saying
Understood.
sorry. Madam Court Reporter just gave up. I've never seen her take this thing out of her mouth before. And she was just like, huh? Okay, we got it. No, or this is no.
Does acceleration play?
She's just,
Oh gosh, it is.
she's like, I did not drink enough coffee this morning for this.
Squirrel Seeker. No, she's gonna put the Irish in her coffee tomorrow morning.
Look at Jim over here. Jim is like, oh, good Lord. This girl's like on Facebook. Like she's not even listening.
Play in the field of kinematics.
What role does self?
Kristen, are you out of here? I can't, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about
Kristen,
that.
I'll put
See
the
there,
link on
I'm
Discord.
saying sorry again, but that's just ruh-roh. I like the way this guy talks. Oh no, I shouldn't be there. Ruh-roh. Very Johnny.
I've watched this 50 times and I've never heard that, and that is the funniest thing.
Ruh-roh. It's
It
so
is a
perfect
ruh-roh.
for right now. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
I'm dying. Wait.
Play
Oh, this
in the
is-
field of
So who is
kinematics.
Does she
What
do
role
anything
does
else?
self?
Oh,
Does
what's this guy's
acceleration
name?
play in the field of kinematics?
Super Paul.
What role does self? So what role does acceleration play with the in kinematics? It talks about, like you
Is this all
just
this
said, it
is?
talks about the speed.
Scooby snacks. I
and
wish
talks
I had
about
a
motion.
Scooby snack. Spirit Seeker.
What role does
Squad,
self?
that's who it is. Spirit
What role does
Seeker.
self?
I
what
say
role
all
does
sorts
self-
of stupid things. You should come
What
check
role
it
does
out.
self?
Oh, I'm covering her up. I didn't
So
know
what
that.
role
I
does
won't be on top
acceleration
of her.
play with the in kinematics?
How do I get
What
over
role
here?
does
How do I
self?
get Ruh-roh.
And on Friday, you said you based that fact.
There we go.
You based that rather opinion
Oh, now she moved.
on the fact that you noted a half-mile-an-hour decrease in speed and a steering input of less than 10 degrees at some point in that
Yeah, this is
reverse
what we did
motion,
before.
correct?
I said it was consistent. That data point in general was consistent with something that you would see within data of a pedestrian strike or striking something else. I do go on my report saying I can't say that's definitively where a pedestrian was struck, but
I'm sorry, I can barely.
it wasn't definitively. Sorry, in my report, I do say I can't say that is definitively where the pedestrian struck.
You cannot say
Definitively, yes.
Okay. So
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I haven't watched this again. And now that I know what to wait for, he said that with such confidence several times. And then the court reporter said, "Excuse me, what's that word?" I mean, I want to buy Trooper Paul a donut, right? Hey, this is the catchphrase over here. Definitely, 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 definitely,
Finley.
Finley.
Yes.
Shaggy's got a new word.
The way he says it, the court reporter's like, "I'm sorry, I'm going to give you one more chance to say this word you've said 7 times wrong. I'm going to really, what was that?
Right.
Or definitively?
Okay,
A couple more syllables.
chat. What is the official nomenclature? What's the definition of what's the word again? Definitely. How does he say it? I can't even pronounce it. They'll tell us.
Finley. And moreover, what he is saying here is he can't say.
Oh, that was too much. Yeah. Anyway, so I didn't know who what did I say her name was? Sorry. Spirit Seeker Squad. She's a medium. And go check her out, y'all. Look at this. Click little like, hit the little like over there. Do all the good YouTube stuff. Anyway, no, I had no idea. I had no idea what that was. I was like, oh man, I'll put this up. Do you need a translator? Yes. Yes, I do. Badly. And I think Trooper Paul needs some more Scooby snacks. Oh, if Trooper Paul went to Oz. Never heard of her? Who? Which one? Super Seeker Squad. Spirit Seeker Squad. Shane, I expect you to know everything about Spirit Seeker Squad and report back. See? Miss Divine? Shane got homework too. Oh my goodness gracious. There was something else I was going to tell you guys. It was, hold on to this. It's usually something dumb happens to me, right? And something I was going to tell you guys. Let's see here. You think so, Harriet? You think so? What is the? Oh gosh, what was the other thing? Hang on. Oh, that's what I was so excited. I don't remember what. Hey, Nanny, how you doing? What is going on? Why can't I pull you up? Why would this not work? This is the last one. Oh, there you go. Hey, Nanny Clampett, how are you? How are you doing? It is we are at 69 degrees, perfect temperature in East Tennessee. Tomorrow's supposed to rain a little bit. I should have mowed a little bit. Not gonna do it. Ted Nichols wrote Scooby Doo themes past age 19. Oh, no way. Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? That guy? And wait a second. Mine is wine and old as a fart. Did you know, Nay, that pigs can breathe through their butts? Did y'all tell that to Willis today? Next time you guys are over there on what you talking about, Willis, tell him that you learned over here that pigs can breathe through their Rectal orifice. So, Scooby Doo, I figured that was like, who was it? Was it Jan and Dean? They did Batman, and I think they did another song, wasn't it? Several of those, butt snorkeling. Yeah, that's what Side Eyes is all about. She's gonna teach us all about that. Teach us all about that. So, I don't know anything else happening. I think I'm spent. I'm sorry. Pigs can breathe through their butts. So what? So can most politicians. Darth Vader sounds like a reverse fart to me. Could you imagine what their breath has to smell like? That's the problem there. And the tail's that curly isn't the tail. What? What? And the tail that's curly isn't the tail you see on a pig? What? What is wrong? What'd I do? Wait, T42 is a master psycho. Oh boy. Somebody told me I shouldn't say certain things today. I forget what what I was supposed to say. Anyway, I don't think MG is doing anything. I don't got any notifications. So I don't know anybody doing anything. What? I learned from wait. I learned from the Little Giants movie that you can talk out of your butt. That was the South Park too. Traveling Fools, how are you doing, sir? What is happening? I don't know, man. I am. Hey, Traveling Fools, you came in at the right time. We learned last night that pigs can breathe out of their butts. Did you know this? They can breathe out of their butts. Not breed. It sounded like I said breed. Breathe. Like, inhale, exhale. Can you imagine what their breath has to smell like? It's gotta be horrendous. No, no liking. No liking. Icebox doesn't play with a girl. Who's Icebox? You had to give CPR once. Sound like a bad date. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna send you all over to Samara, Iraq. I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all right now, I'll tell you honestly. So I have I had 3 things in mind as it's gone completely. So I'm sitting here trying to think like, what was I was gonna say? I had 3 things. Watch The Little Giants, you love it? Never seen the, Little Giants. Yeah. If I don't offend you, just give me a little time. I like that. I learned today that a cat can be pregnant by 2 fathers at once. No space to learn anything else new. Cats can be pregnant by 2 fathers at once? So all cats have 2 fathers? And there's something messed up with cats, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Egyptians, they were onto something with all that the cat, the feline thing. Um, I'm not so sure cats are real. What's the ice box? What are you talking about? What? Houston's 42,000 new cases of STDs. Houston hasn't been the same since, a thunderstorm hit it. Super fuck you donation? Super fuck you donation? I don't know. Hey, Danielle, how you doing? So good to see you, Danielle. I am completely lost. My brain just went a second ago. That was also the sound of a pig breathing because pigs breathe through their butts. I'll be adding cats to the questionable list. Yeah, I don't know about cats, man. I think the Danish have something there. You put them in a barrel, and then you play pinata with them, and that's part of the huggy. Is it huggy or hoogie? Hoogie? Their hippie lifestyle that they have. It's all good in the hood, if you know what I'm saying. It's all good in the hood. Let's see, that's the wrong button. There was what else was there? Oh wait, yeah, I did hit the wrong button. Mm. Y'all, if you I really don't wish this on anybody. Just go blank. Maybe I should write things down. You know what? Emily had it right. I should have written things down. Oh, Kelsey Fitzsimmons being innocent. That's gotta be so thing about this has been stuck in the back of my mind, right? Like I did not find out about it until like an hour before the stream because originally Emily and I were going to talk about it tonight, and she's going to tell me all the ins and outs and everything. And uh, I've been thinking about it, and it's like there is. I mean, that messes with you, your whole life. She's gained this notoriety. She has a following she probably didn't even know about because she was in jail, and she's going to come out. She's going to be like, oh wow, like all these people are congratulations, we knew it, and blah blah blah, all this stuff. And did I say that? What did I say? Fitzsimmons? It's Fitzpatrick? Oh, that blonde cop they got shot in the chest. That chick. Anyway, it's there's just something. I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, you gotta give your time, time to heal and stuff like that." But every wound that heals still has a scar, and it's just I don't know. I mean, her life is eh, at the same time. I'm thinking like her life will always be changed. At the same time, though, she may not have a life if those things didn't happen. Could you imagine if she had got married to that guy? I mean, so many things can go wrong. I mean, he's sitting there, he's addicted to drugs. And I mean, he's gonna be having a baby seat in his back seat of his car. How do you want to answer that call? Every day. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just there's so many. It's just a sad situation. Just a very sad situation. But the judge up there though, he did fair. I really do appreciate where he said that saw no colluding by the police. Yeah, scar and experience that never leaves your brain. Even when you're not thinking about it, it's there. I mean, it comes back. An inconvenient options is true. Mm, and see, we brought that's something else that's strange is how Massachusetts property family law is. I think a lot of stuff that we're seeing, like the YouTube world is seeing is It's not. There are a couple of high profile cases, that brought everybody's eyes on Massachusetts, and it's very different. The law there is, it's foreign for me. I look at 'em and think, "Hmm, that's a weird way of thinking about it." Uh, it'd be no different than if there's a high profile case in Louisiana. I can't wait for that day to happen. A high profile case in Louisiana, man, because, people will lose their stuff, not trying to figure out Napoleonic law. It's a whole different, set of things. Kelsey, thank God, was free today. Now I need to pray for her to be able to get her baby back. I agree with you, Nix. I agree with you. To get her baby back, though, there's so many things. I mean, she doesn't have a job, right? She's not going back to work at the police department. I mean, she's mentally unstable. We talk about mental problems in this country. People say, um, we need more mental hospitals and stuff like that. And I'm like, maybe a lot of things aren't answered by mental hospitals or mental workers, something like that, but it's answered by us being humans, civility. Meaning the person should have never gone into the problems that they got into. They had we're all a support system of our communities. We don't act like that. And it's really weird now. Like Tennessee is really, really weird because there's so many people of it. It it really is like an invasion. There's so many new people here. Um, we've lost our culture and our language in a lot of ways. It's no different than like border town in Texas. You're not if you don't speak Spanish, you don't speak the language, even though you're American. Um, it's just it's a communities do mean something, and I'm realizing that more and more as I get like here because we have a good community here, and I really enjoy that. Really, very, very thankful for that. So I don't know. I just Kelly Fitzsimmons, Patrick, whatever you guys call her. Uh, God bless her. She's got a ways to go. I mean, it's not over. Even though she won today, it's not over. Um, yeah, it's I don't know. I'm trying to think. It's not how I wanted to end this, but you know what? Oh gosh, what did Jesse Ventura do today? What did he do? Hang on a second. No, it's nothing. Mm, no, nothing there. Hmm. Holy cow, man! This stuff is down. Is all the internet having problems, or is it just my internet? Which reminds me, I gotta go. So many stupid stuff. I don't know. I don't know what Jesse Ventura did. You'll have to go see where I saw that at. You'll have to find me because I'm gone somewhere. I'm always somewhere you'll never expect it. Karina Fitzdooley. Is that her name? Does the US even have English as their official language? You know what, now you say that, I think it's supposed to be. Yes. I know here's something I can't. Hey, Lost Souls, how you doing, babe? Darth Vader, there you go. March 1st, Trump signed an executive order. I thought there was something about it with what's the I thought there was something legislative passed years ago. Anyway, get this one. Tennessee, a bill's advancing that you have to be able to read English to get a driver's license in Tennessee. Tennessee official language is already English. We don't have there's not why are we printing these things out in a different language when we're legislatively bound that the entire state is an English language state? It's politicians doing the politician thing, you know? They gotta sound good for the sound bites. You guys tell I'm bitter from it. Oh my gosh, tomorrow's Friday. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Just listen, man. Listen, I think the Friday night thing is a great